Alright guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to be designing the highlight section together. Alright, and as you can see, this is pretty simple. So we are not going to spend a lot of time here. So let's quickly get started. I'm going to click on F on my keyboard and then I'm going to draw another frame inside of our home frame. Okay, alright, let's see the height of this frame. We have 782 here, but I feel that's big. So what I want us to have here is 662. So let's put it to 662. 662 like this. Okay. And then you can see that this particular one has different color, unlike this one. So let's go and grab the color. I'm just going to press I on my keyboard and select the color here. Okay. The color code is 261E59. 261E59. So then we can just put on this text. You can type available on. I will not be typing so that we don't consume time. And we have all these ones, all these icons. So let me just draw one of these icons for you because sometimes you'll be dealing with icons a lot. So I'm just going to press F on my keyboard. You can do it in many different ways, but this is the way I like to do it. So I press F on my keyboard and then I put this. Let me just go and look at the size that we have here. Here we have 75 by 75. I'm going to have I'm going to put it on to 74 by 74. 74 by 74. And the color, give it a color of white. All right. So what I want us to do is I want us to give it corner radius. Let's just give it maybe 200. Okay. Anything from 50 should be rounded, right? Anything from 50 should be rounded, but I just give it 200. And the reason why it's rounded so easily is because of we have the same width and the same height. The width is equal to the height. So let's just make it to be 200, no matter what to be right now. So what I want us to do is we want us to use this icon. This is YouTube icon, right? But it's customized. We change the color. Let's do the same thing together. So I'm going to go to Iconify now. According to the other time, but right now let me show you. So Iconify load very fast now. So let's just search for YouTube. YouTube like this. Yeah, and there we go. So we can use this one. And which one do you think we can use? Let's just use any one. Let's use this one. You can see I just click and drag. And as you can see, this color is like black. All right. So I'm going to make it big. This is by 24 by 24. I want to make it, let me go see the size. But if you leave me with this, I can make it at the 6 or 40 by 40. That's what we have here. I think this is about 40 by 42. Okay, let me make it 40 by 40 then. And then let me see the color that we use here. So we use the same color here. 251 D57. All right. So here, I'm just going to press K on my keyboard to scale it. Now we have scale, and I'm going to make it to be 42 like this. Now it's not responding based on what I click. I click on just this thing. I didn't click on the entire shape here. So make sure that you don't click on the mask area. Click on the entire frame. Okay. So click K again, and then 40 like this. Okay. So your center is now you know the center. Just click on here and here to be centered. But let's give it the color. I can't even remember the color name again. So the color should be now we have what black. I think it's 251 D57 or something like that. Exactly. So let me remove this layout lay on the grid. To remove the grid or to hide it, just press Shift and G like this. You can see it's hidden. And there we go. You can see you can just do the same thing to the other shapes, to the other icons. Let's see what we have. Here we have Spotify. Here we have the cloud icon. I don't even know this icon. Okay. So we can just copy it. You don't have to do that one from scratch again. But I recommend that you do it from scratch, or even you can use different icon in your own. You can use maybe Spotify, use Boomplay. You can use maybe which other music platform? Maybe Music Bed or something. You can use it there, or you can use which other music this thing that we also have that is very common. So you can use that. So I'm just going to copy this one so that we don't waste time. This is very simple. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of them like this, and I'm going to group them. Control Alt and G, and then you can just call it music platforms, or maybe streams platform. And then these stream platforms and this available on, click both of them together, Control Alt and G again, so you group them. So you can just call this one available, or any name that you want to give it. So in case you want to move it all around, you can move it all at once. All right. So let's take a look at this B. We have one B at the background. This B is signifying the brand details that we have here. So I'm going to just press T on my keyboard, and I'm going to type B. I have B now, right? And as you can see, this B is set to italic. Your own can be set to regular. If you set to regular, make sure it's italic like this. And I'm going to make it bold and big. How you can do that? Just press K on your keyboard like this. Um, you can just let it big like this, like this. Okay. All right. So make it to be maybe around that 540. Okay. And I'm going to close this key now. Inside the italic, click on the italic and then italic, and make it to be bold italic like this, or even extra bold italic like this. All right. Then let it be like this. All right. So I'm going to bring back the grid so we know that we're working with the grid. Shift and G. You can see it's going out of the grid now. I don't want it to go out of the grid. All right. It doesn't matter actually. This one, it doesn't go out of the grid, so it doesn't matter. So all we can do here is, let's see what we have here. This font is actually different. That was why this B is different in one way or the other. The font that we use here is Inter. Okay, we can use the same font or we can leave it. Or we can even make our own big too. Let's make it more bigger. Much bigger. Like this. Okay. And then let's work on the color. You can see the color that we have here. I think we have two colors there. Gradients. We have this color there. So I'm just going to copy this particular color code here. And I'm going to select the B. And I'll click on this field. Now it's set to white. Click on gradient. So the first color, make it to be this color. FF7903. Okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to now rotate it. You don't need to rotate it, just make sure that this color, this one that is gray, come up like this. And then this one go down like this. That's the logic. Okay. So we can make this one now to have almost like the background color. Like 261 E59. Like this. But I think that is too much. So we can make it lighter. A little bit like this. All right. I don't want us to spend more time in this one. It's okay like this. All right. But I want to send this bit to the back. You can see it's covering this icon now. So just right click and then click on send to the back. I can't even find it here. Send to back. Okay, this is it. We have bring to front. We have send to back. So the shortcut to that is opening bracket on your keyboard to send to back like this. You can see it goes to the back. But then I want us to reduce the opacity. Now it's at 100%. So let's just reduce it to something like this. Okay, maybe 25% is okay, right? It's okay, 25. So let's hide the grid now. Shift and G like this. It's getting cool. And then we can bring this on here. Brilliance Boomer. Okay. And then this highlight is what you can do. I'm going to do this one for you. You know how to do this kind of stuff now by now. Okay, you can do that in forms of a button, right highlight, and then you can just use auto layout to do it. Okay, it's simple to achieve. You can achieve this one by now. I'm going to put it there like this, and then this text like this, and then this one. This one is just like this, just like it's too small, like this. Okay, so this one is more than the grid now. Let's bring it back to that's why grid is always very, very useful. Always very, very, very useful to make our design align. Ah, it's okay like this. It must not look exactly like this, but then we are getting there. But one thing is that as you can see, this place is, if I was to remove this grid now, you can see that this particular shape is is aligned with the grid that we have here. But this one is out of the grid. It's just too much out of the grid. Okay. For example, even the our B is too much out of the grid. So let's reduce it a little bit. I press K on my keyboard. I want to press K so that I can do that, and I'm going to bring it like this. Okay, it's good. Yeah, this one is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this color here because we have a full width container here. So I'm going to remove the color here, right? And I'm going to pull all of this inside of another frame. So inside this frame like this, as I told you before, just press Ctrl and then group all of them together like this. Like this. Okay. So oh, this is correct. Okay, it's correct. Apart from this one. So Control Alt and G like this. I think I'm misbehaving. Let me just do Control Z. Don't worry, let us do one after the other. So I select this B, select the available on Brilliance Boomer. That's Shift, and I'm selecting all of them one after the other. Join highlight, and then this one, and then Control Alt and G like this. So what I want us to do is I want us to just press Alt. I want us to just give it color. So give it the color now, and then let's select the color. So we have the color now. So this color is not it's not fully in the width again. So we can just bring it right here like this. Like this. All right. And then don't forget that the parent frame is fully in the width of this home container. So what we are going to do, we are going to give it the dark one that we've been using before. This one. Yawa. Okay, now. Then we can just select this small container. Let's just call it container now. And we can call this one highlights. This is highlight section. And inside of it, we have container that contain all the things that are inside. So we can just give this container frame, maybe some border radius, maybe something like this. This is not a must. I'm just trying to achieve what we have here, so that everything is aligned to what we have here now. All right. So if this one is too close to the edge, you can shift a little bit. Doesn't have to obey the grid here because this inner container is already obeying the grid and it's showing it visibly. So we can make this one here, but then we have to make it aligned to this one. So we can just pack this on like this. All right. So let me just hide the grid now. And as you can see, this is looking a little bit of like what we have here. All right. I think by now you're supposed to be able to finish everything. Like finish this one, and so on. I'm not going to give this one for you. Do this one. So we are going to work on this one next. This one too is simple, but this one is like just like this one that we have here. So you should be able to do that one by yourself. You also have the access to this file where you can be able to reference this design. All right, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next one as we are going to be working on these particular sections of the design. So I'm going to see you there.